Welcome to the biology class. Chapter 2, Plant Kingdom. In this video, we will learn about algae, general characteristics of algae. On the wet surface, we can find green growth of organisms. Similar type of organisms are found floating on the surface of water. During rainy season, on the surface of wet walls, green color slimy growth of organisms is seen. All these are algae. Algae are photosynthetic plants because they have chlorophyll. They are able to prepare their own food, so they are autotrophic organisms. The plant body of algae have no root, stem and leaves. A plant body without root, stem and leaves is called a thallus. The plant body of algae are thalloid. The study of algae is called algology or phycology. They live in different habitats. Most of the algae are aquatic. They are either marine or freshwater. Example for marine algae: Gracilaria and Sargassum. Eudogonium and Eleutheryx are freshwater algae. Some algae grow on soil. Fritzschela and Eukarya. Some algae grow inside the organisms. They are called as endozoic algae. Example: Chlorella. Chlorella lives inside hydra and sponges. Algae growing on animals is called as epizoic. Cladophora and Crispeta are epizoic algae. They grow on animals. Epiphytic algae grow on plants. Some algae live in extreme habitats. They live well in harsh environment. They can live in salt pans. Algae live in high salt area are called as halophytic algae. Example: Dunelia salina. Some algae grow well in snow fields on the mountain surface. They are called as cryophytic algae. Cryophytic algae grow on snow fields. Example: Chlamydomonas nivalis. The growth of Chlamydomonas nivalis gives a red color shade on the snow field. This is called as red snow. Now let us move on to the general characteristic features of algae. The plant body is called as thallus. Let us see the thallus organization. Some algae are unicellular. The unicellular algae may be motile or non-motile. Chlamydomonas is motile alga. It is unicellular. It has flagella for movement. Non-motile algae is Chlorella. Some algae live as groups called as colonial. Colonial motile algae is Volvax. Volvax live in groups. Colonial non-motile alga is Hydrodrycton. Multicellular algae are filamentous. The filament may be branched or unbranched. In Spirogyra, the filament is unbranched. Spirogyra is a multicellular alga. The thallus is filament-like. Some algae have branched filament. Example, Cladophora. Cladophora is a multicellular alga. It is filamentous alga, but the filament is branched. Some algae are very big in size. They are called as giant kelps. Laminaria and Macrocystis are example for giant kelps. This kind of algae are marine algae. This is Laminaria and this is Macrocystis. Giant kelps reach the height of more than 100 feet. Algae are eukaryotes except the blue-green algae. Eukaryotes have organelles and membrane-covered nucleus. The algal tissue is not differentiated into tissue systems. The algal thallus has no tissue systems. The cell wall is made up of cellulose and hemicellulose. In some algae, like diatoms, diatoms are floating algae found in all the water bodies. Here the cell wall has silica. In Chara, the cell wall is deposited with calcium carbonate. In some algae, algin polysulfate esters of polysaccharides are found on the cell wall. These chemicals are the sources of alginate, agar-agar and carrageenan. While learning the economic importance, we will learn about these chemicals. Membrane-bound nucleus and cell organelles are found in algae. Except blue-green algae, others are eukaryotes. They have organelles such as chloroplast, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi bodies. Algae have pyrenoids. Pyrenoids are the storage areas of starch. The pyrenoid synthesis and store starch. There are three kinds of reproduction in algae. They are vegetative, asexual and sexual methods. Let us see the methods one by one. Vegetative reproduction involves the reproduction through body parts. Unicellular algae split into two or many pieces. This is called as fission. Example, Chlamydomonas. Multicellular algae undergo fragmentation. Fragmentation is seen in filamentous algae. The filament breaks into pieces. Each piece develops into the entire filamentous alga. This is fragmentation. It is seen in Spirogyra. In some algae like Protosyphon, lateral buds arise. The buds develop into new alga. Bulbils are V-shaped branches. They develop into new alga. Example, Sphacellaria. Agonids are spores, resting spores produced by Pithophora. These agonids develop into new alga. Asexual reproduction takes place by the formation of spores. Zoospores, Apollinospores, Autospores, Tetraspores are some of the spores produced by the members of algae. Zoospores are motile spores. Zoospores have flagella for movement. Zoospore formation takes place when water is available. Apollinospores are Eulothrix and Eudogonium are the algae which produce zoospores. Eplonospores are non-motile spores, but they are thin-walled spores. The thin-walled non-motile spores are eplonospores. Another form of eplonospore is thick-walled, that is hypnospore. Eplonospore is produced by Eukarya. Hypnospore is produced by Chlamydomonas nivalis. Chlamydomonas nivalis lives in extreme condition. It grows on ice. It produces thick-walled eplonospores. The thick-walled eplonospores are hypnospores. Some algae produce autospores. The spores look like the parental cell. Example, chlorella. In some algae, tetraspores are produced. The thallus cell is diploid. Diploid cell divides by meiosis to form 4 tetraspores. Polysiphonia is an example for tetraspore producing alga. The diploid thallus produces 4 haploid spores after meiosis. Zoospores are motile spores. Eplonospores are non-motile thin-walled spores. Hypnospores are non-motile thick-walled spores. Autospores look like parental cell. Tetraspores are produced after meiosis. Sexual reproduction involves the fusion of gametes. There are 3 types of fusion of gametes in alga: isogamy, anisogamy, and oogamy are the 3 types of gametic fusions. Iso means same. Isogamy involves the fusion of morphologically and physiologically similar gametes. The gametes involved in the fusion are morphologically similar. Look at this picture. Here the 2 gametes are morphologically similar. They are similar in shape and structure and size. Both are physiologically similar. Both have flagella for movement. So both are motile. So they are physiologically similar. In anisogamy, isogamy, example Eleutheric. In anisogamy, there is fusion of either morphologically similar or physiologically dissimilar gametes. The gametes are either morphologically or physiologically dissimilar. In this picture, second picture, the gametes are morphologically dissimilar. One is bigger in size, another one is small, but physiologically similar. Both are motile. Pantherina is an example of anisogamy alga. Oogamy involves the fusion of morphologically and physiologically dissimilar gametes. The gametes are both morphologically and physiologically dissimilar. It is very clear in this picture. Both the gametes are morphologically and physiologically dissimilar. They differ in their structure and size. One is very small and one is motile. The smaller one is motile, it has flagella. The bigger one is non-motile. This type of fusion of morphologically and physiologically dissimilar gametes is called as oogamy. Example, sargassum. In the next video, we will learn about the classification of algae.